back in my car.
Alright, 6 Ozark. Today is the 12th of October 2020. We're coming from the house clean out. I'm as far out as my camera will let me go. And I've located this spot at 5 foot 7 inches deep, and it's out in the cul-de-sac. So we're just gonna slowly bring her back in here. And hopefully we'll be able to get a, right around 62 foot. We could stop and do another general locate, or if we get to the city clean out first, we'll locate there. But hopefully I can get the cap out of the city clean out without breaking it, and we can get a visual all the way to the city sewer main. Everything's looking great so far. It's PVC. Alright, we're turning up right here, so right at that 30 foot mark where I typically locate. Right here is the backside of that cavity you see kind of more towards the bottom of the screen is just a Y fitting. That's typical per City of Durham, how they stub up their sewer lines. The backside of that cavity is capped with a glue cap. So that transition looks great. And then we have a city clean out rolling out of the top right there, so you can see at the screen right at about 12:30, 1 o'clock. There's a cavity. That is the city clean out connection. So I'm going to go ahead and just locate it just right here at this horizontal to see about how deep it is right there. And we'll pull back some more, look at the rest of the line, and then hopefully I can get in this city clean out and make it all the way to the city sewer. Alright, pause the video again. I'm going to locate. Alrighty, 2 foot 10 inches deep at this horizontal, 2 foot 10 at this horizontal right there. We're at 60 foot, so we're going to come back to maybe around 40 and give it another general locate. Great so far. PVC, picture perfect. Alright, what you see at the top of the screen there is just spider webs. Those are not roots. Okay, we're going to go ahead and push through a little bit. Okay. Alright, we're going to pause the video and do a general locate. Alright, we're back. That was 1 foot and some change. I actually forgot what that measurement was. 1 foot 3, I think. But this very shallow though, up under the driveway. And then we're turning back kind of to the right. So as coming from the house clean out, it'll be turning left. We were at 40-ish foot there. Maybe try to get around 20. Do another general locate. Holding a little bit of water here, not enough that I think we need to worry about it. It looks like about at the most 1/4 of an inch. We're not even up to the bottom of my camera screen yet, but it's definitely a little bit of a belly sag right there. So you can see that we're coming out of it. So basically that's a portion of the pipe that's not going downhill. Possibly the bed up under the pipe when it was installed was soggy or just wasn't compacted properly, and you get a little bit of a sag right there. If it was more than an inch or so, I'd have a grievance with it, but this house is pretty old, and I saw no grease coagulation or buildup on the walls, which is telling me it's not a big enough belly to really matter. And being that it's PVC, it should push stuff out just fine, no problem. So we're just going to stop here, pause it, and do another general locate. Alright, that is 11 inches deep right there, and we're out of that sag. You can see where the sidewalks kind of dropped off a little bit, so likely the whole ground level just changed right there and brought the pipe with it. But again, that sag is not a big deal. I'm not even going to call it out. As far as needing to be repaired, I think it's fine. So here's another one, kind of about the same depth. I'm not seeing any buildup on those walls. So very small. That was probably about a foot, foot and a half long. So 2 bellies on the line, very small. I don't think they're gonna do any harm. I think they'll be just fine. Just for reference, house clean out. Front hose spigot's right there. Porch is behind me. Cool. All right, we're gonna try to get that city clean out of there. I don't have a good feeling about it, but I'm gonna give it my best. And if we can make it all the way to that city sewer. Everything looks pretty good. Otherwise, we're just gonna pause the video. All right, so I can't get the cap off. I pretty much called that one. I'd have to cut it out of there with a hole saw and a sawzall. It can be done for sure, but as of right now on this visit, I can't do it. So I'm gonna just finish out the video, and I'll price what it would take to come back and do that. My goal always is to take it to the city sewer main so they get a full, complete picture. But you know, I can't do that at this time. One saving grace is anything beyond that city cleanout, which I've noted on the video already. We were 30 foot beyond that city cleanout. From that Y fitting that's in the ground, where I explained how there was a cap on the backside that you couldn't see, literally from that point onward is city property. So if there is a problem further down the road, you can at least kind of rest your mind in knowing that it's not on you guys to fix, and you do have an exposed city cleanout. So it would be just a simple call to the city. So I'll price what it would take to complete the camera work, and then you guys can make a decision on whether or not you think it's worth it. All right, end the video.